Well, Archangel released, and like I said in my how I'm spending my tokens video, I am not going to be picking him up, and I'm actually sticking with my guns this week. It's not every week that I can say that. Sometimes I do say I'm not going to get a card, and I fall in the hype and end up getting them. But Archangel just seems okay. He seems okay in a archetype deck that I just do not play a lot. I very rarely play Destroy, and he doesn't really seem like he's shining that strong in that deck anyway. I'm sure someone will come up with something that does really kind of make him, I guess, pop. But as of right now, he just doesn't seem like a card that I want to spend my tokens on. But since I'm not actually getting the new card this week, what are we going to be playing? We're actually going to be doing a callback to a deck that I did a video on almost a year ago. I want to say it was May of last year that I actually featured this deck, and I have actually seen it popping in and out kind of here and there. And I was like, you know what? It's time. I absolutely love this deck. It is an Esme deck. It's kind of a not negative. And actually, this was a deck that I kind of relied on to get Infinite a few months in a row last spring and summer, just because it's a lot of fun. It can bring out a lot of power, and it kind of brings that, I guess, negative vibe without completely relying on negative as a card. So let's get in there and let's actually take a look at this deck. So here is the deck. Like I said, there's nothing new here. This is the exact same deck that I showcased almost a year ago. I feel like even then it kind of was a little bit of a sleeper hitter. It definitely was not like overbearing in the meta in anything. And then I guess it just kind of fell to the wayside as more cards are released, new things come out. You know, good decks just kind of, people stop playing them for no reason other than, you know, they want to try something new. I really always enjoyed this deck, so I'm excited to actually see how this is going to perform in the current meta. But the play lines for this is very simple. I mean, you want to get out Surge early, you want to get out Ravonna early. Ravonna makes everything cheaper, especially if you can get out Ravonna and then play Moonstone on top of her. You know, it brings everything down 2 costs for some cheap Gorrs, cheap Iron Mans, cheap Mystiques. And then you have things like Shadow King as a little bit of a, I guess, tech for a lot of the things going around right now, especially things like Foom or Man Spider or whatever. And then, of course, you have Anti-Venom. If you can hit Iron Man or Gorr with Anti-Venom, it is so good. Same with Esme Cuckoo. Esme Cuckoo being able to get you a second Mystique or another Iron Man, another Gorr. There's just so many possibilities here and so many play lines. I think that's kind of why I like it. There's a lot of adaptability. It's not a, you want this card, this card, this card, in a singular play line. There's just a ton of options to get some really cool power on the board. And a lot of the time, your opponents don't really see it coming, especially if you can get like a Gorr copied from Esme Cuckoo, and then you have a Ravonna out there. You can play 2 Gorrs on turn 6. Most of the time, your opponents have zero idea what your power output's going to be. So I really like this deck. I can't wait. Let's get in there and let's see if we can win some games with it. Oh, what are we getting?
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Captain Carter. Okay, Captain Carter could be sick. Captain Carter could be a really good card for us in this deck. Especially with Stark Tower. I do need Moonstone though. Forge. Oh, Tarnak sucks. Okay, I'm gonna Esme. Am I gonna Esme? It's gonna block my draw. I could just Surge. Nah. Good Carter. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, he has his own Carter. That's fine. Ooh, and then we double it up with the Moonstone. I really like the new thumbs up. It's so good. It's so good. I wonder what he got of mine. We got Anti-Venom, we're gonna know here. No, we got Galacta. Okay, Gorr's really good. Oh man, I really wish that I would have gotten really wish I would have gotten Ravonna here. Could Mystique into Surge. What does that give me next turn? I don't know if that's the play or not. I don't actually think that it is. Yeah, not getting Ravonna here really sucks.
I am Iron Man.
Okay. He gets his Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
I get my Iron Man.
All systems go.
There's my Ravonna, a little late. Is he going? He's going first. I think he goes for Tarnax. Let's go for it. Maybe I should go for Tarnax. I don't know if he tries to compete for... No, he does. All right, he's got Brood over there. Ooh, Dragon of the Moon, nice. Do I have this?
I am Iron Man.
I think I do. I think she's going up to 6. Ooh, what a miracle.
Victory.
Who needs Ravonna? That was a good Dragon of the Moon. That was a really good Dragon of the Moon. Okay, that's a really creepy profile picture. That's such a creepy profile picture. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. No, I don't want that from the hub. 'Cause now if I do this, it freaking fills my hand. This is the downside with any sort of card generation with Kate Bishop. I'm just not getting the draws that I want, which is absolutely devastating. Okay.
Opponent snapped.
He snapped? Okay. That's fine. Fine with that snap. Probably should have done it in the big house, in all honesty. Okay, he's got Drax. If I could get... Yep, that's what I wanted. Okay, so we're gonna do this into that into... Oh, God. Am I going to... Sage? Where am I getting my big... I can't Sage over here yet, which really sucks. Because I want to be able to Shadow King, and then I'll do Sage over here. It just may be that. Turn 6. I guess I could surge. I don't know if I want to surge. Takes up space. Okay, he's got Strife. Gorr is not too shabby. Maybe it's Gorr. I can't do him over there. It doesn't matter about the basic arrow because I'm going to Shadow King it anyway. So Gorr into Mystique over here. Or Gorr, Shadow King, Mystique. Because these are at 5 to 7, 8. He's at 10. In the next turn, I will be able to play. Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm not gonna snap back because I would really like this. Ah, well that's devastating. What's he gonna do? Boom. Now he's gonna cast Boom. Actually, I can do the same thing over here. So I'm going to Mystique, Shadow King, Sage. Probably playing Foom here. Can I win that? Give me 15, he goes up to 29. Maybe it's that? That does not get me there. I'm just short. Why not? Ooh, did not do the Foom. A lot of hard thought there.
Victory.
I thought I was cooked when that Cosmo came down. Oh man, I should have snapped back, but that's okay. I figured if I snapped, he would run. Oh my, I am playing the Ultron. The Ultron. You're a monster. You're a monster. Oh, this is just perfect. Okay, we're gonna Ravonna over here. Anti-Venom. Did not see that coming. Is this a bot? I don't know about this. God, do I want to get rid of Throne Room? I'm probably fine. Beast? Is this a bounce deck? I think I could beat bounce. I got Iron Man in hand, Sage in hand. I will Anti-Venom next turn. Am I snapping? If I can get Mystique, I think this is... It's a big rocket. It's a 7-power rocket. Oh, come on. Okay, Gorr's sick. Anti-Venom. Actually, I really need Mystique. Actually, I bet I can Sage over here. 1, 2. There's 2s. The 4. Sage is at 8 already over here. What could I possibly get? I mean, Shadow King, Esme, Surge, all really decent cards here.
Oh, snap.
Does Ultron stick around? Ultron does. Toxin? That's a 9-powered Toxin. Okay. Please give me Mystique. It's all I've ever wanted. Yes. Okay. Gorr's going there. Kate Bishop. I can do Iron Man, Sage, Iron Man into the Mystique over here. Yes. That is the play. I'm gonna Rocket Raccoon me again. That's an 11 power rocket. That's fine. Iceman kind of hurts a little bit, but we're still in this. That's going to be a giant Rocket Raccoon, but it's going to make my Gorr freaking massive, which I'm fine with. Is a bummer he hit my Sage, because now I can only do so many things here. Did I get that order right? I did. I did. Did get said order right. It's a bummer he's not playing anything over here, though. He's going to have a big rocket. I will give him that, but I'm having double Iron Man. Bring on the on reveals. No way he's rocking Shadow King.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
104. Okay, he's got Iceman. What, Hit Monkey? Toxin. There's his rocket, which is going to be bigger than me, but it's... Never mind, it's not. There's this Hit Monkey, which is also not bigger than me, and it's Agent Venom. I respect the bounce, though. I respect the bounce player.
Victory.
That was good. I have no idea if this was a bot or if this was a real player. No idea. Either way, respectable bounce plays. Okay. Quicksilver. Oh, come on. Give me everything. Moonstone's sick, but I need Mystique on the top of this. Give me Olympia. Give me 2 more draws. More 10 rings? I mean, I've seen more 10 rings today than I have in a long time. Ooh, Shadow King is honestly good. Shadow King is not a bad card. Okay, we got Drax. Oh, is this greedy? Ooh. I want the Magik. I want to do this too. That would be comical, but also a little bit dangerous. He's going first. He's gonna delete some stuff, and I do not like that. Ooh, game's a little laggy. Yeah, there's Shang. I should have done the acid arrow over there. Oh, Sage, perfect. Honestly, best case scenario. What did I delete of his? Dragon Lord. See ya, bud. All right, Gorr's sick. Is it Agent Venom? It might be Agent Venom. And then I'm gonna drag a basic arrow over here into Moonstone. Okay, he's got Superior Spider-Man. Really hope he doesn't have a Cosmo over here. Yeah, there goes Drax. Ravonna. Do I Shadow King now? He's gonna be at 4. He's gonna be at 3. Mystique's gonna be at 1. Oh, never mind. They're gonna be free. What am I saying? It's Onslaught Citadel. These guys. Oh, come on. You monster. You freaking... Actually, I won.
Victory.
Oh, that's too good. Oh, I was so mad at that Legion play for not giving me the free stuff, and it got me the win anyway. I'm an idiot. Not bad, Ravonna and Esme. I have not had a good Esme hit this entire time. Ooh, Quinjet is not ideal. Okay, it's Airsham. Still not ideal. Okay, Bishop. Okay, that is a little bit unfortunate with Shadow King. Man, this dude is filling up the board. It's turn 3 and he's filling up his board. It's a good Sage. Okay, I'm gonna Anti-Venom. Turn 5 is probably Iron Man into Surge. Not really that worried about Nebula. I'm probably just gonna Shadow King her. That's a big vision though. Wow. That is a big vision. Moonstone is the dream. Okay, probably gonna Shadow King this lane then. Yeah, I want to Surge. I'm not gonna Surge. I could Surge over here. No, I'm just going negative power in that lane then. Shadow King is a lot more perfectly fine.
I am Iron Man.
That is perfectly fine. Okay, so that I'm gonna be at 5 and it's gonna be double Iron Man. So it'll be 10, 20. Is that right? Is it 20? Should win this lane. And Shadow King over there. Am I gonna do that? I could just, for some extra power, do that. I am a little bit worried about Goliath, but he may just Goliath this lane, so who cares? I honestly think it is this. I think I need the extra oomph here is going to add another 6. Okay.
I am Iron Man.
Probably, yeah, I should have just Shadow King. He's going to get rid of Quinjet. This is an Enchantress, I quit. Also, don't miss minutes me. I got things to think about. I'm not playing Airsham over here where I just throw slop at the board. It's rude. Necrosha. Korg. I don't like you, Korg. If I pull that rock right here, I'm gonna be just absolutely devastated. Nope, Sage. All right, is it a Hawkeye? Or is it Ravonna? Let's Ravonna. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now it's Hawkeye. I really kind of want to get that extra energy. Is it? Yeah, unfortunately, I think it is. I'd really like to get greedy with that extra energy. I think I probably should have played Ravonna over here so I could stack some other cards. Iceman. So much Iceman. All right, sick. We got Magik, just what I want to see. I'm a snap into Magik. Storm.
Wind, aid my hand.
That's not ideal. If I would have played Magik right, that would have been perfect. That would have been freaking ideal.
Opponent snapped.
Okay. How many's over here? Yeah, we got some points over there. Okay, so grapple and then yeah. Daredevil. Sick. Incoming Hobgoblin. Without a freaking doubt. Do you like Anti-Venom? Honestly, I think that's the play. I wish he got me to 10 here though. He does not. Do I have a play that gets me to 10? I could Esme. No. Because yeah, I'm either getting Moonstone or Gorr is absolutely perfect, but if this is Surge, I'm gonna be a sad panda. God dang it! Oh, game, why are you like this? All right, that puts me to 12 there. I could just do this and I just win. I think that's probably the play, unfortunately. If he Magnetos or something mid, I'm gonna be just absolutely devastated. This puts me to 18. Maybe I just play the mid. Because something like Magneto would ruin my day. Don't have to worry about Eliath. Highly doubt this not bot is running Enchantress.
I am Iron Man.
Magneto seems par for the course though.
I am Iron Man.
Get sniped. Absolutely sniped. And that's the deck, and I gotta say it still performs very well. It's shocking that, you know, this deck is about a year old and it did so well. I went on an 8-2 run, which I do not have a lot of 8-2 runs on these showcase videos. A little caveat there though is that since Deadpool Diner did come out, I have not touched ladder. I've been grinding away at Deadpool's Diner. So I am still in the 70s. So, you know, that does have a little bit of impact on, you know, whether you're in the 80s and 90s, you know, what you're playing against. Also small sampling size. It is, you know, only 10 games right now that I've played with this deck here. But it did great. It did phenomenally well. It actually exceeded my expectations on keeping up with the current meta. So this deck was absolutely fantastic. But let me know your thoughts. Did you enjoy it? Have you played around with this Esme not negative style deck before? Also, did you pick up Archangel? Did you like him? I am actually curious to hear what people's thoughts on Archangel was. But other than that, as always, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button for more of my content. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Talk to you later.